Okay, welcome back to Prussia. Today we're going to get into more trouble here with Prussia. I don't know in what direction we'll take it now. I foresee a whole host of possible conflicts here. I would actually like to, if they are open, Poland is open to peace, we will actually go for peace with them now. I was actually even thinking about trading back Warsaw for peace, but not at this point in time. See, the major goal with this Let's Play is to recreate the borders of the German Empire as it had when it united in 1871 after the Franco-German War. So, Hanover, Cologne, or the Rhineland, Württemberg, Bayern, Bavaria, and all the Prussian parts we have here now, including Schlesien or Silesia here, is going to be under the Prussian flag when I'm done with this. That is the goal of the Let's Play, and Poland is not a part of that. And you know, every time Germany begins with going into Poland, that is usually a very bad start to anything. But right now we're not going to trade it off, because we might actually get some substantial income from it. So I think we're going to, at least for now, we're going to keep it. Now we have several directions we could go with this spy. I'm not really worried about anything coming from here. So I might want to take the spy into Lithuania here and see if he has any troops there, and possibly go on towards Russia and see what Sweden and Russia are doing here. Usually Russia goes to take St. Petersburg here, so there might be some fighting there right now. On this side I anticipate a war pretty soon with Austria. Right now I think they're kinda, they like us because we have the same enemy. But that is probably soon going to change. The British are very green towards us, very happy with us, so they might actually be a great ally. Yeah, right now these would be possibly the best ally we could get. I actually don't know why they're at war with Poland. Maybe it's a result of them being in an alliance with some of the warring factions here. But I have neglected to create a alliance with the British so far, because they are probably going to pull us into some conflict that we really don't want. Mainly with France. So yeah, right now we're going to do a couple of things, I guess. We're going to continue recruiting, and we're going to continue building our armies and repairing our stuff. This army is in great shape right now, but we're going to reinforce it with more recruited fresh troops from here, and possibly even create a new army, an entirely new army somewhere. I think we're in pretty good shape to go to the next turn here now. We are only making 5,400, but if the army upkeep is 6,644, I think we could afford another army too. Let me take a look at that research here. So we're going to do square formation in the next turn here. Oh yeah, now we have Krakow too. We have Krakow. So we have a university of Krakow too, and that has been raided by the Austrians. Do I need that? I don't think I actually need 3. I'd like to put a gentleman into Leipzig, and I'd like to upgrade it, but I actually don't think we need 3. So I'm going to dismantle that. I don't think we need 3 actually. Let's keep moving the spies now. Press spacebar to make them move faster. Move into Lithuania here. And take a look at what's coming at us. I have another spy somewhere. Oh, here. I want him to keep an eye on what's going on in Western Germany. So we're going to head to France, I guess. Kind of circle around like this, go into Bavaria. Now we're entering France. France has some armies concentrated here around Strasbourg. But that is not a very mighty invasion army, so right now I'm not very concerned about them. Seeing that, we could easily handle them. So that was our... Yeah, we took a look at that guy in the previous episode. He's really good. I hope he lives forever. Josef Mengele. Sounds like Josef Mengele, doesn't it? 27. What's our guy in treasury? This guy has 4 stars. This one will get... Yeah, I know. He will get 2 more. So I think he's actually better than this guy. Let's throw Josef Mengele here into a treasury. I don't think that worked very well though. That's okay. I think he just got 5 as well, just like the previous guy. That's okay. We have none of these very valuable things like cotton, and because we are never going to be a colonial power, I think. Let's just go to the next turn now. I think we've done it all, and if we have forgotten something, that's okay. Okay, we have a building sabotaged at Königsberg by... that's a Polish spy. Yeah, that's a Polish spy. Did we take him? Okay, alliance broken between France and the Maratha. Spain and Maratha, I don't care. There we go with square formation. We have built an opera house. Workers are on strike in Poland. That might develop into a very bad situation. Gottfried Leibniz, armchair general. Is that one of our generals? I don't think so. I think that's one of our ministers actually. No? Is it one of these? Okay, now I don't know who Gottfried Leibniz is. We've recruited a lot. Well, the Polish shouldn't be committing terrorism against us, because that means they will only anger us, and I was prepared to actually end my conflict against them, but now they're angering me, and they shouldn't be doing that. Gottfried Leibniz, who is he? There are no agents in here. Oh, it's a gentleman. Okay. Yeah, okay. So we have one gentleman. Only one. Let's see now. Now we have to pour money into fixing this conservatorium here. I don't know why they do that, because it's pretty useless actually. I never use my spies for any assassinations or sabotage. I find it very useless. Now we've fixed up all these things. Let's see now. We are exempting, and I think the public order will come into check as we progress here. The upper class is kind of happy with us. The lower is not. So I need to keep exempting them, and it's because of the religious strife, I think. No. It's just resistance. All of this is resistance to our new occupation that they have been incorporated into the Prussian kingdom. There's some resistance. It will go down as time passes, as we can see here. So I think we actually have to leave that army in there for quite some time to keep that in check. That's a shame, because we could actually take Lithuania really easily here now. In fact, it looks to me like all the Polish armies have been absolutely eradicated. Poland is like open to complete occupation now. If I wanted to, I could create a new army in Königsberg and just send it into Vilnius here and just take that very, very easily. I think there's an army up in Kurland too. That's an independent little nation there. Let's see now. Can I cross the Rhine here? Yeah, I think I can. We're going to circle around here. Just take a look at these places. Because these places, this is Germany and it's ours. Bavaria is also an independent, rather powerful back in the day was. So what was I planning with this army? It's full. It's a full army. So yeah, Poland has been completely annihilated by our quick and swift campaign to take Warsaw. That is really awesome to see. I think we're going to actually have to start creating an entirely new army. And Austria is amassing a whole lot of troops So I think it's actually time to start planning for the Austrian war, because I think our relationship is going to be sour. I wonder if Poland is actually open to a peace treaty now, because I'd leave them alone. They can just go ahead and do their business now. I've completely eradicated their armies. I have no more interest in their land. So they want me to pay them 7,000 and do a trade agreement. How about I don't pay you 7,000? How about we do it like this? That would be more, you know, balanced and fair. No, they are not going to do that. They want me to pay them 7,000. Now see, that is not going to happen. So that's quite a shame. But I have time. I can sit here and just wait. And when the Austrian war begins, I expect to have another army ready here, full fresh army ready in this area to attack Silesia, and this army will attack Bohemia. And I just need to sit around here. These armies can invade Poland if they want. I just need to sit in Warsaw and wait for them. So I don't care. Let's try to get a peace treaty with them the next turn as well. These regiments are now full and replenished. They took part in the initial Polish campaign. Okay, you guys are not going here now, I think. Or are you? We need to replenish the army here. So I'm going to send all we have recruited from here. I'm going to send into Warsaw as reinforcements. Like so. This unit is going to be the basis of an entirely new army that we're going to create. Poznan. Somewhere around here, I think. Yeah. They might be raiding our stuff here too, but I can easily deal with 1 or 2 line infantry regiments. So I'm going to actually keep my spy around there. I do want to see what's happening there. But I'm going to keep my spy to keep an eye on the developments in these parts of Poland, and if they build a new army. I kinda doubt that. The Austrians are not doing anything against them either. That general... Okay, I can now recruit. Oh, even Uhlans. Oh, I can recruit those. Do I want Uhlans? Those are only good against, pretty much only good against cavalry. Okay, we're going to create an army here. We have... For now we have enough cavalry. We need guns, so I'm going to build at least 2 in here. To take these. At least 2. We need at least 1 more cavalry regiment. We could do that in there. We'll just focus on infantry over on this side. So let's do 1 more cavalry regiment. And in here we can reinforce the Polish army if we need. What do we have? Well, yeah, we need to reinforce it, I think. We could do a regiment of Uhlans just because we can. Upkeep 280. It's kinda, what's the upkeep? Yeah, well, it's 280 on regular cavalry too. Charge bonus. Oh man, that's a full like bar. Go to no, I don't need 2, I think. Yeah, we're going to reinforce the Polish army like this. Let's see now how the economy looks. Why is my mouse pointer acting up here? So yeah, I think we can afford one more army, one more full stack army. Well, see, Poland is at war with everyone. Why don't they just take a nice little peace treaty with us then? Now we're going to focus some on construction here. Okay, now we have to choose between a grand opera or a royal observatory. Oh, this spawns gentlemen, I like that. This spawns happiness. And plus technology research. We're going to build a conservatory here where we can. I think. Because we want more gentlemen too. Anything out in the... Okay, we could create... Yeah, okay, I thought it was a port. This is a port. We need to build this, I guess. See, +7 for town wealth. Yeah, this spawns the spy. We don't need that. We don't need a school, and we don't need a church school, so we'll build this. Let's see now. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't... Yeah, we could also upgrade our stuff in Poland. Where's the happiness building? That's this one in it. It's going to take 4 turns. I think it's gonna be worth it for now, the opera, so let's do that. Yeah, +3 to repression. I think we're going to build that too in Poland here, because it seems to me like we are gonna keep Poland. We're not going to give it away so easily. Protestantism here is 3% now. So because we have the missionary here, he's going to work on that slowly, but nonetheless. Let's see now, militia. I think I could disband them, but since we're on the border here, I don't think we are going to do that, because he might come and raid us. These guys can easily handle that. Do we want to make the general now? I don't know. I think I'm going to create a general. Adolf Huber. Okay. He has nothing going for him, but he's young. We'll build him up. He looks cool though by the portrait. We're going to make him a real great general. His job is going to take Breslau from the Austrians. He's going to need artillery for that, because they have a fort. So I might want to actually build more artillery here, but not this turn. Yeah, we might want to give him more than just 2 batteries there. But not this turn. We'll start it the next. Oh, we could build... Yeah, well, that's the Admiralty. We don't need that. How's the research? We finished square formation. Now we're doing military syllabus. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Let's see now. We could go to the next turn, but let's see if we got a new minister here, because we took one out. Yeah, these are crap. The ones we have are really good. Why does my mouse pointer do that? Is it because I... yeah! Okay, it's because I go to the next screen or something. Because I have a dual monitor setup here. I hope he doesn't move his guy into our territory here, because that's going to be very painful. Yeah, I don't think there's any more we need to do now. We have it pretty much covered for now. We could trade with Courland. That would be... yeah, they went for that. So that's nice, because they're a Polish ally, so we might get them on our good side instead. No? Aren't they Polish? Yeah, they are. The Protectorate of Poland. Yeah, I think it's time to start the Austrian war, actually, because he's getting very powerful here now, and he's obviously amassing troops on our border here. So I think it's time. But we'll build up. When that army is done, we'll just go for it. So let's do that. Keep going to the next turn, quick succession here. Speak of the devil, eh? I have no allies. He has a lot of them. So who was he joined by? So see, I told you so. That's how Empire Total War logic works. Agent recruited, agent recruited. That's a gentleman. Oh, I like that. Workers' riot in Poland now. Situation seems very bleak right now. Was he joined by anyone? No, no one joined him. So he just ended all his alliances and went just to go to war with us. So I really like this. I don't have to fight an aggression war. Everybody still loves me. I didn't have to declare war. He declared none of all his 1,000 allies, including all the small German states. None of them joined. And he didn't even make a move on the front line. He just sitting there. Ain't that something? We're going to roll into Prague here. We're going to absolutely smash Prague with our full stack army, war-hardened veterans. Oh man, and all of Germany now has no ally. What the hell is this? Okay. So Britain is still the ally of Austria. But you didn't join the war against us. How can that be? How can that be? So have they signed new alliances? Britain should not be an ally of Austria, and I don't think I can ally with them since they cannot ally with an ally of your enemy, and there's no way to persuade them to leave that alliance either. Yeah, I can't persuade them because they signed a new alliance with Austria. They didn't join the war against us, at least, so that's something. We have no allies, and I really wouldn't like to start going in the French direction because they are now meddling in Germany. You saw that army they sent in. Russia would be really good for us. Sweden wouldn't. How about the Ottoman? Then again, he's going to drag us into some weird crap, and I don't want that. How about the small German states then? How's Bavaria doing? Bavaria is at war with France. Yeah, okay, here's the Dagestan bug. It's a bug. Dagestan, that little piece of crap, takes protectorates. And now Bavaria is a protectorate of Dagestan for some reason. Yeah, it's a bug. It's a well-known bug. I don't know if there's a fix for it. Well, we're going to fight alone then. Or did I check them all? Did I check like the Rhineland? Because the Rhineland is going to be sworn by... it's obviously allied to France. Hanover is under Britain. München or Bavaria, I checked them. Rhineland is probably in an alliance with France here. Where is Rhineland? Württemberg is again the ally of Austria and at war with France. The small German states have created alliances between themselves. That's a good idea. But the Rhineland... Oh, it's Westphalen. Okay, it's Westphalen. Okay, now I'm digressing again. At least we're going to have... I think we're going to have a battle in this episode. And that's going to be the Battle of Prague. We're just going to roll in there, actually. We're going to do that now, because it's fun. It's going to be so much fun. We're just going to roll in here now. Look at this. Blitzkrieg. It says 50-50. They have a lot of mortars. Going to take those out with our elite cavalry here. We have 4 regiments of beefed up elite cavalry, 3 chevrons, full regiments ready, just ready to go, blue coats, full regiments, everything is just raring to go here, roaring to go, I mean. So pre-battle save, and we are going to go in and we're going to absolutely smash these bastards. Ooh yeah, the Prussian blue lines are standing on parade here. This is our day, boys. A great day is upon us. We few, we happy few. We band of brothers. Let's see now. Stop joking about and start fighting a war. I'm going to keep our cavalry in one big mighty division. Actually, I want my artillery on number 1 just because I want that. So let's put them on control 1. You get a hotkey and you can easily control them by just control the battle groups, I think it's called, unit groups, by just clicking that number there. This is going to be so much fun. We are going to so eradicate them. Now let's see where's a good spot. Where is his deployment zone? Okay, I can't see his deployment zone here. Is he going to get reinforcements too? I should have checked. I can't really see his deployment zone, and that's weird. What's his color? Wasn't it yellow? Okay, now I can see it. It's yellow. It's kind of hard to see actually, but it's over here with his with the town on our right flank. So I think we're just going to be conservative and set up our artillery here where I have them now. Don't see any better hills or anything. I think in this beautiful field is a great location. Unlimber the boys here, and now we're going to do the infantry bit. Oh yeah, this is going to be such a fun battle. Need to get my infantry in front of those guns. Is that a steep enough? I think it is. Steep enough. Let's check that. So we don't fire into the back of our own guys. Yeah, I think we're good. We're going to shoot over their heads. I think we're good. Let's make one long, invincible Prussian line here. Yeah, I think we can make it even worse. Okay, can't we? No. Isn't this within my deployment zone? Okay, there's some sort of path finding thing there. I'd like them 3 lines deep, so I think we're going to continue pulling them in here. These guys. Okay. That's a long, long line. I think I might actually have too much infantry. In fact, then I'm going to use these as reserve to plug gaps if any should arise. So, but we need to exclude those from the unit group. So I'm going to put these on their own unit group then, I believe. I'm going to make that unit group 2, I guess. And they're going to be the reserve to plug any gaps and put them, turn off their turn off their fire at will, because otherwise they're going to start to try and shoot at the enemy, and they are just going to hit their own guys in front. Guess this is a good idea. I guess. The cavalry. Its mission will be to take out those mortars. So I might want to go around. Now I need to decide whether I want them in one big division like this, or if I want to actually create a division for each flank. This is battle group 3, and the cavalry. Yeah, I need to decide that now. I think I'm going to make a cavalry group for each flank. So this is number 4. And just try to see if I can find gaps in the enemy lines to exploit and just go in and try and take out those pesky mortars. Okay, and the general, he doesn't need a group. Yeah, this is absolutely my favorite Total War, because I get so immersed in this. I wasn't, when I started playing this game specifically, I wasn't a very big fan of the 18th century. I found it kinda silly actually, but since then, this game actually taught me that the 18th century has its values, and like I think I've described in a previous episode, how important this century was for the development of our Western democracy and so on. And the warfare was mainly fought by mercenary hired soldiers, and as far as they could, they tried to limit the effects of war upon civilian populations. So these guys, they didn't plunder the land like Napoleon's armies did, and during the Napoleonic Wars there was massive destruction to civilian infrastructure. These mercenaries most often didn't plunder the civilian population or live off the land, because they carried their massive baggage trains with them, with their families, and it was like entire cities on the move when an army moved. So yeah, let's target those cannons. We're already striking them, but I want to target the mortars. They are now opening up. They are going to cause some damage to us. Yeah, they are hitting our lines now. Really massive bloody hits there. I don't like that, but it's a part of war. So let's start moving our cavalry up to kind of try, and our artillery is now responding rather effectively actually. We gave them a good hit there, so we are really responding very effectively. So we'll keep at it. They are moving on our left flank. So if they want to concentrate on our left flank, we might have to turn our line back a bit here. We'll see what happens. Yeah, they're hitting us really Look at that. Yeah, and the soldiers, they just stand on line and take it like real men. Take hits like this, like good boys. That was warfare back in the day. Yeah, mortars are really, really dangerous. They are moving actually their entire army up. Let's see if we can get in some hits on these guys. They are really hitting us very hard over there. We are now firing at them. Let's see if we can hit them. Yeah, that was too far, too wide. But we hit some of their infantry here. Kudos to their artillery. I should be moving these guys up now because we might actually go around. Let's run our cavalry over here and then we'll just strike there. We are now giving them another salvo here. See if we hit something. Not really. Yeah, we're not really hitting them, but they are very, very precise. Yeah, we've turned back some of their cavalry on this flank here. Those are hussars. Brave attack, but futile. That's a stupid attack, charging straight into the Prussian line like that. So goodbye, good riddance to you, those won't be returning. Our cavalry is now here already. Going to continue pushing them on here. There's some cavalry there to protect the cannons. So he's actually been thinking about that. He's trying to flank us here. Albanian warband. Let's turn, spread the line thinner. Also send these guys over. Run them over. Are they breaking already? I didn't even deploy. I have to deploy my reserve. So let's stay here where we are. Let's move. Yeah, let's not move the general at all. Let's just stay here. Okay, I think we're under attack over there actually. Now that's a reserve. Okay, we need to strike his guns now. So let's go in and strike his guns because he actually has a reserve regiment all the way back there. That's kind of weird. But I'm going to go in and take his bloody mortars now. Stay calm, guys. I might want to turn my line up like this. Run them in. Get my cavalry up there to flank. Let's concentrate our artillery fire on their big. So now we're going to take their mortars because they left them. So that's going to be really fun. Oh, I like the sight of this. I hate mortars. They're like parasites. So this will ensure that they won't They won't return to the battlefield. And we've caused some confusion there in the enemy line. Let's now move out of the way because we've done our job here. There's some really hard fighting going on here. I think he's actually coming in for the melee. Oh, that's... Yeah, we have them all running now. Some more coming over there. Let's get behind them. Our line is holding. Yeah, okay, we need to get out of there. Let's get all our cavalry into one big division now and then just... Let's get out of there, we've done our job, get out. Guys, get over here because we're going to have to start to operate with our cavalry here to take out as many of these stragglers and retreating enemy troops as possible now. Really great battle going on here. And we are holding the line. We're taking some losses though. This regiment has had heavy losses. So I might want to get my cavalry in. Support it. Also, I might want to get these guys as soon as possible over here to change out the troops here fighting. Just go take this out now. All cavalry, all in. That was a bad charge. Why aren't you just moving? Where's... Okay, yeah, okay. He still has cavalry here. Let's charge them. Have a cavalry fight. We're doing really fine here. What a mess it is. What a mess. Took out his cavalry now. Let's now retreat our own cavalry up here. So we can start supporting our right flank here. We're creating some mass confusion in his line now. Yeah, he's not going to recover from this. Our artillery is actually shooting at our own guys now. So let's target that. Let's attack those, whatever they are. Pandor. Austria has some really weird units. Look at that. I don't even know what that is. Looks like some... Okay. Some sort of cultists or something. What's it called? The cult in Oblivion. That's what they look like. Where are you going, boys? The Dawn cult. Okay, don't go anywhere near our own guys here. Yeah, those guys aren't gonna come back. Neither are those. So we're now going to take all our cavalry, rest them up a bit. This regiment held really well. These guys did really awesome. Okay, what do we have here? Could also send this, but I don't need to. I don't need to. Okay, let's start turning our line up. Imagine being in a reserve regiment and have to stand there and just watch all of this all the time. Gonna take out that provincial cavalry. Also going to charge into these just straight on. They're really weakened now. They should give way. Oh, I'm blinking. Okay, in you go, boys. Anyway, that's Prussian discipline for you. Almost routing, but going in anyway. Done well there. Let's retreat them back again. Okay, that's okay, hang on. Yeah, we can take it. Get the experience. Get some good experience. Let's send these to chase down those guys. And this to chase down that. There's only 2 guys. I think I'm going to let them go home. So let's just threaten that then instead. Now our line here doesn't look very nice. Okay, I'm going to put you on fire at will now. Deploy you into the line. Doesn't look very nice here either. We're not going to commit that reserve regiment just because I feel sorry for them. But our line really doesn't look very nice here, so let's just straighten it out like this. Our regiments are getting rather thin now. This is also a city battle, so I really don't need to. We're going to go in, charge those. I think we can stop firing. Okay. I'm going to silence my artillery now. Have these run out of ammunition or something? Yeah, I think they have. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, they're running really low. Yeah, cool. Oh, I like that. We fought well today. Let's continue the battle, get some experience for our guys here. Chasing down enemies. Yeah, they took care of that situation really well there. We did well today, boys. This was the Battle of Bohemia. Imagine that. Germany is back in Bohemia, guys. Look at nice. Thumbnail, I guess. Something like this. Let's see if we can take a Steam screenshot here. Have this as a thumbnail. If we had a glorious victory in this Let's Play so far, this is it. Because this is a defensive war, so it's a just war. Against our age-old enemy, our arch enemy. Retaking the province of Bohemia. We've sustained a lot of casualties, but I think we did really well though. Our cavalry did masterfully. I think we ran out of ammo in a couple of locations here like this. I think we ran out of ammo actually, because I don't see the little green bar, so I think they ran out. I should keep an eye on that, and when they run out I should deploy the reserve regiments or do the bayonet charge. That's the only use they have then. Yeah, but I think we're going to end the battle here though. So we did really well. Close. That wasn't close, that was a clear, decisive victory. Nothing close about that. My coffee went cold. I get so immersed in the battle. It's like I'm there. Oh man, we completely eradicated the Austrian army. They have 36 guys left. We lost 1,173 guys. They lost the entire army. 3,651 guys lost. We had a lot of friendly fire incidents again. So I don't like that, but why do I get that? Is it because I run my cavalry in front of... Well, yeah, that regiment took really hard losses here. Yeah, we gained a lot of experience too. The cannons didn't. That's surprising. At least we did well, that's for sure. Yeah, look at that. Prague, Bohemia and Moravia. Böhmen und Mähren. That is such a feat of arms. We've recorded for an hour now, and I want to keep this at about an hour. Yeah, we eradicated him. So yeah, I think I'm going to end the video here now because we've done it an hour. I really liked that battle. It was so awesome. So yeah, tell me what you think about it. It was, in my opinion, that was a really good battle. So yeah, thank you for watching and see you in the next one.